Hello. Okay, so I don't know what's happening. When I loaded up the game, it switched my audio to my speakers. But I don't think you guys can hear it. So, is there an echo? Can you hear this synthwave music in the back? I don't know. Hang on, let me load up the game again because I think. What a good start. Love that. Don't know quite why. Speakers. Yeah, it's back in my headset. That's what we need. Then if we start the game, does it take it away? No, okay. Just a minor hiccup. Right. Hello everyone. Long time no see. Not gonna lie, the whole Discord game in Dinkles thing is taking a lot of my time, so I haven't really felt like streaming much. Let's just turn a light on in here, it's a bit dark. Don't mind spoopy, but dysfunctional is a different thing. Desk. Wow. Thank you, Mother Trucker. Obligatory comment of, it's not necessary, but thank you. I mean, especially since we play so many games together now, that it's weird. I feel like just taking money from friends, it's just strange. But either way, thank you kindly. Right. So, wind. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm been about a bit because of the whole Discord game, but it seems to be going well and people seem to be enjoying it. So, that's nice, considering I pulled like 90% of it out of my arse. Yeah, today we're going to just do something silly and fun. Well, fun for you guys, not so much fun for me. It's called the Cabin Factory. Let's go to the action roll. Picks up in the game, that's nice. Just pause that music. Yeah, I mean, it does look like an asset flip, sort of put a game out there and done kind of game. Ugh, Jesus. Well, this is not going to go well if I'm finding myself scary.
Welcome to the Cabin Factory Corporation. At the Cabin Factory, we pride ourselves in creating the best hyper-realistic horror cabins for the movie and theme park industries. Starting today, you will be one of our cabin inspectors. Congratulations. Due to a recent legal dispute that falsely claims some of our cabins are haunted, it's now mandatory to inspect every cabin to ensure the safety of all users. It's important to highlight this claim is untrue and that we have had 0 cases of serious anomalies proven to be the corporation's fault. We're positive you will carry out these inspections thoroughly and professionally. From the whole Cabin Factory Corporation family, have a wonderful first day as a cabin inspector. By entering this elevator, you have accepted all the terms of your contract, which may be updated without notice.
Right, well, I was going to explain the game, but there you go. That's a small introduction. I do need to turn down the sensitivity. That's a bit much. Gameplay? No. Controls? Nope. Gameplay. Camera sensitivity. 69. That's a bit better. I will say it doesn't feel very optimized. Like, ugh. Okay. Either way. So, that's us. Jesus, okay. Do we have a name? I can't see it. I'm dyslexic and I can't read that backwards. CRETA. Or is that the company name? Oh no, we are just the Cabin Factory. Duh. Anyway, yeah, I didn't realise the game sort of started so quickly. So, yes, hello, Helen. Hello, Raven. Hello, Ivy. Hello, Mantraker. Hello, Soul. Yeah. Greta? Morgue Simulator. No, I've seen enough of that to know not to. At least this, I think. Oh, God. I was about to say, like, I feel a bit more comfortable with this, but I'm not sure I am. Oh, why have I done this? I suppose I know why I've done this. It was only like £1 something on Steam. And you guys love it so much. Like the fact that Alien Isolation has been the most viewed stream. Oh, God, my phone just went off in front of my face as well. Oh, no, why have I done this? What's the rules? Inspect. Oh, jeez. Thank you. No. Okay, I screamed at that last one because it sounded like a tiger or something. It sounded like something roaring. Right. So here's our cabin. Inspect the whole cabin. If haunted, turn back immediately and press danger. If safe, press clear. Any movement means the cabin is haunted. If nothing moves, it's not haunted. Shift to run. I don't like this head bobbing. That's not fun. Can we change that? Gameplay. Hold to sprint, cross head bobbing intensity. There you go, 0.1. Jump scares. I gotta turn it on, otherwise we're not getting our £1.50's worth of game, don't we? Ah! Fuck's sake. That's so dumb but good. Ah. I don't know if that's more relieving or not, that's just it, one and done. Oh, that's just stupid. Look, Soul, I'm not very good at video game horror. Movie horror, I've said this before, movie horror I'm fine with. I can watch any movie and be absolutely fine. When it comes to games, because I've grown up on games, I can get myself really immersed in a game, and it's me that's there. It's not a digital person, it's me. The fact that you can have the agency to look around and that kind of thing adds so much to me to make it much worse. Like as we know from Alien Isolation, just a good atmosphere will get me. Good music, good atmosphere, that kind of thing. I actually am a little bit terrified when I get a much better computer and I can crank all the graphics properly. Okay, right. And like I don't have the screen tearing that I get from like my monitor being like 60 hertz and things like that. It's going to be worse. It's going to be horrible. Right. Also, just so you guys know, the tagline for horror and scary games on my channel is now Cry, Die, Survive, from our incident in Alien Isolation. It brings in the atmosphere as you get closer. Oh, it's so deep in my ear. Okay. Let's just pretend it's a SWAT game and we're clearing a house. Okay, the door automatically opens. I assume that's me moving it though. God, the first one's going to be the worst one, though, isn't it? Because I think it's the same house. I mean, that's moving, but... What have you got? Hat. Oh, God, I don't want to turn my back on anything. Okay, Teddy. Scary lady. I can't actually see most of this cabin. It's too dark. Let me turn it up ever so slightly. So it's still scary, but not... Oh no, what's the Twitch do? What does Twitch mode do? I don't know. Video probably. Camera, let's just tweak that up a little bit. Because at the moment I think it's more my screen than anything else, meaning I can't... Okay, I can see a little bit better now. Why does your face look so 3D? Are you like rendered behind that? No. I can't see in these corners. I think that's the point. Oh, hello. Strange mix of technologies. It feels like, you know, Western, but then there's like a full-on radio there. You're not moving. Please don't move, please don't move, please don't move. Thank you. Do I have to open it? No, that's... I mean, it could just be a good cabin, but... Frog's fine. That being the worst thing here is technically not moving, so I guess we're good. The wind is very directional in my ear. It's like they were very lazy and they put one sound node down. Oh, pretty sure we had this chair. Yeah, my parents have this chair. It's not a rocking chair, but it's still the same chair from, like, the stand-up. Okay. Well, cool. Okay. Double hinging door. I don't think we have to check the outside, so... Easy peasy. I don't know if we know if it's right or wrong, though. Apparently it lets you vote on if the cabin is haunted or not. Oh, no, we can do that together. Oh, God, okay. Deep breaths, we can do this. Shoes are fine. Sounds like something's moving, but you're good. You're still good. Oh yeah, I couldn't even see this bed before. Lady hasn't moved. Chap over there is still being a chap. Nope, nope. Kid's feet are moving. Kid kicking his feet. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Danger, danger, danger. There's only 8 cabins. God. Again, it's the anticipation as well. Check from here. I don't know if it activates anything until you go inside, but makes me...
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews arrived just minutes later, the flames were still burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children.
2 children?
Police confirmed the bodies found on the scene belonged to the parents. The 2 children, a 10-year-old little girl and her 6-year-old brother, have not yet been found in the surrounding areas. The chief of the fire department announced the search operation will continue and said she has hopes of finding them alive. It is still unclear how the parents got trapped inside their own cabin, but the police have found clues that may indicate the fire was intentional. A criminal investigation is ongoing.
I didn't know there was like a story. So there's two kids. Okay. It's not moving technically, so.
Two bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews
But we've only
arrived,
seen
just
these.
minutes later,
So,
the flames
like,
were
the
still
mother
burning.
is represented by the
According to
painting, I
our
would
sources, a
imagine.
family of 4
The father
lived in
is
cabin, a
the chap
mother,
over
a
here.
father, and their 2 children. The police
Then we know
confirmed the
there's
bodies
one
found
child
on the scene
upstairs.
belonged to
Oh,
the
it's this bit
parents.
that's horrible.
The 2 children, a 10-year-old little girl and her 6-year-old brother, have
So
not
that's
yet
the
been
6-year-old
found in the
brother.
surrounding areas. The chief
His
of the
dapper
fire
little shorts
department
on.
announced the search operation will continue and said she has hopes of finding them alive. It is still unclear how the parents got trapped inside their own cabin.
Yeah, I don't know how you get trapped in a cabin
cabin
with 2 windows and a double swinging door as well. Not that the hinges should work that way, as we can see here. Yeah, Outlaw is playing more scary games. He's Outlaw's not enjoying it already. I think that was clean actually. Yeah. Should get you to play Layers of Fear. It was super old school and play Amnesia. No. Absolutely not. I'm only playing this because it was like £1 on thingy and it was like a one sitting thing. Have I played Fear? No. Becky, aren't you supposed to be streaming now? Oh, I hope the little girl doesn't turn up. That's not. That's different. That's a cabin inside a cabin. Does that mean it's moved? Does that count as different? I don't know. Our only instruction was moving things. What? Did the door move? What's that? Did I die? Is that a thing that can happen? What? Let's go check our numbers. Yeah, the numbers have gone down. Oh, I died. I didn't know that was a thing. What? I mean, for £1 something game, I mean, I guess, but... Oh god, there's a child shouting outside my window. Go away. And let me go shut the curtains. 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really know what happened just then. Yeah, I thought I was going to see myself inside the tiny cabin, but I didn't have time to really look. I kind of got scared. Yeah, okay, so I don't really know how to approach that kind of thing then. Okay, you're good, lady. God, why am I playing this? I don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy it. You know what I do enjoy? Due Process has been a very good game for 71 pence. Okay, Dave's good. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. technically it's not moving though, or does that count as it's moved because it's not the default? Oh god, no, thank you. Oh. Apparently I found the girl, yeah. Does that count as it moving? I don't know. I don't know if like it's supposed to be a default or if it's physically moving. Let's say that was danger and see if it... Okay, that confirms that it literally physically needs to be moving, not just reshuffled. Yeah? Oh. Helen said this is about an hour and a bit's worth of game, so... For me, who moves really slowly in these kind of things... Please. It's self-administered jump scares because it's you going around the corner and it's probably a still thing that's there. The thing is, oh god, my graphics have, my frame rate's died. That's even worse. Does that mean there's something going on here? I can't see. Okay, you're good. Frog's good. I wonder how she was modelled. She must have just been like standing on the ceiling or something. Okay, I think this one is good. But there's definitely going to be a... Oh, fuck off. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Oh, come off it. I'm just going... What? No. No, why you... Oh, she was in the... Ugh. Was there so many stalactites or something? Oh. If she comes like scuttling towards me, we're just going to turn this game off and play due process instead. Oh, I know we're supposed to be like learning story and stuff. Oh, these are herbs drying out. Okay. Doesn't help that the rendering on this is awful. Oh, her smile. Do not turn and face me, please, God. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, stop. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. Sorry, I keep swearing. I don't usually swear.
What do you think you'll find outside? Absolutely nothing. You want to leave, Greta? That's totally fine. But your brother will stay here. And he will not be happy when he hears you abandoned him. Leave and abandon your poor mother.
I did not know there was this much to the game. Greta, what's that? Arms. They've got some sort of tally game going on. Oh, are we the little girl that's grown up? That's grim. Are we supposed to find out why we set our own family on fire? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, your face looks horrible. Oh, okay, we just died. Oh, God. I really didn't like that. It wasn't scary. It's just really, just like run down my arms and stuff. Like, ugh. Okay, I'm not very good at the sort of, should we call it combat of this game? I don't really understand when I'm in a combat situation or not. She was just insanely happy to see me. Can we just make a guess? Can we just send them off haunted? Let's just try. Oh. I wonder if we can just get like 50% right by just constantly saying they're fine. Who knows? Oh, I don't like this. I just thought it was this, like all I'd seen was this little bit of house and back again. That's all I thought it was, and I thought it was one of those like repeating, you know, like that game some people play with, like the corridor, and they have to check for the anomalies. I don't know. There's kind of a genre for it, I guess, since there's been like so many games made of it. I don't like this bit. For some reason, I just can't see anything at all. Oh, okay. What was that? That was someone else. Hello. Oh, and my phone's going off as well. Okay. Hello, Ken. Little backstory. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at horror. It's not my jam at all. It would sound like I'm playing it up for stream, but no, it's just not my thing. So I've only played like proper like Alien Isolation because it was gifted to me, and really this is the only time I get subjected to horror. I'm fine with horror movies and stuff, but games I get far too sort of drawn in on. Oh, that was clear. Nice. I should probably stop just checking out the window, because I feel like the anomalies don't spawn until you open the door. One day she's going to be sitting in that chair and it's going to get me. It's so... Like, look at this, look at this. There's this chair here that's going to be behind the door. There's that chair there that gets revealed. There's the chair here. There's so many places, and they can just pop things. I just really... I thought it would just be a funny little one for stream, because it was, you know, again, £1. And then I think we're good. Clear. What? Oh, got that wrong. Oh, there was something scary in there apparently, or different. Oh, I have played Phasmophobia, but you know, back when it first came out and it was really just janky and more silly than anything else. Is it a bucket? Oh, the Stanley Parables. I mean, it does give a very sort of Stanley vibe, doesn't it? Like, if you walked through this place as Stanley and they just explained it. That's the thing though, if you live and breathe horror games and stuff, I don't think you really react to it. They'll just be walking around going, that's different, that's weird, that's odd. But I suppose that's why people... You're going to be here? Okay. Stuck on geometry as well. Doesn't help. Doesn't help the panic set in. I feel like that basement bit that we just had was quite a big bit of story. Oh. Again, it's got to be moving. I might have to turn up the camera ever so slightly more, because I think there's some bits in the corners I can't even see. So many corners in such a small space. Clear. Yeah. I assume we have to get a total of 8 correct. To sort of win, should we say, but I assume there's plenty more variations on scary houses. Stanley approached the... Okay, that answers that question. The anomalies do spawn, but they are also still, so we have to still go inside. Stanley didn't want to go inside the house, but Stanley must, for it is his job. Stanley was surprised to see soft toys. Lots of soft toys. I feel like this is a joke one, but it's still scary. God, there's so many of them. They are all still though. Oh, the frog's got bigger. That's cool. How do I get past you if you're there? Am I going to die again? Oh, God, I hate this. I'm just going to do a 360 and hope you've gone. If you've gone after I've done 360 degrees, I'll be very happy. Halfway there. Okay. I'll give you another chance to go away. No. Can I get around to you? Yes. Well, something tells me... I forgot about you, you bloody monkey. Okay. Danger, danger, Will Robertson. Ugh. God. At least that was like a silly one. Now watch as there's total like horror with like screaming people and all sorts. How many have I got? 2. Oh, we can check our corners like this, can't we? Okay, chair's empty. God, I forget to breathe doing this. So like, I've got such... he just looked up at me, didn't he? Farewell. That was a nice subtle one. I can't imagine it being right. Ooh, my frame rate dropped again. I wonder if that's a hint that there's something else in there that is loading in. What brings you to the channel, Ken? Don't think I've recognized your name. I'm also horribly dyslexic, so I just pick like the first 3 letters of people's names and call them that. Unless it's blatantly obvious. Especially while I'm under pressure. Even if it is self-administered. Oh, God. Hello, Millie. Oh, thank you for the subscription. You really don't have to, but I do appreciate it. The famous Twitch line of, you can see this stuff for free. I think we've got another clear one, unless there's something on the way back out. Which has happened. Oh, no, she's... No, go, 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 go. Back off. I think she started walking then. I sort of heard her footsteps, so... I think we actually avoided danger for once. Oh, look, we're halfway there, thank God. I'm not sure how much of this I can actually do. Yeah, sorry if I'm not interacting with chat too much. Again, oh, there's no lady in the picture. Does that mean she's still out and about? I reckon that's my mama. I reckon I'm the little girl in that plot twist. I had a feeling she was going to be behind the door. Yeah. Chair's gone, but that doesn't mean anything. It's got to be moving. She's gone, but it's still still. So she's over there. That's fine. He's looking up at me, but doesn't mean it's dangerous because they're not moving. We don't like it though. So she's holding bread. He's looking up in a normal position. This is where, oh, there's the little girl under the stairs, but she's still. And he's got his cover up, but it's still as well. So as spooky as it is because they're here, I think it's actually technically clear. I think it's clear. Yes, it's just a spooky family. Okay, three more. It means if I play, what? Oh, I've only been playing 40 minutes. This might be a short stream, we'll see. Okay. As much as I didn't like that last one, it was still clear because nothing moved. Hello. You're still there. The thing is, everything needs a double take because there's the whole... Okay, your usual position. Can't see in there. It's just climbing these stairs. It's awful because it seems to load in slightly, so it goes all stuttery, and it's so dark I can't see anyway. Frog, boy. Okay, clear I think. What? Oh! Stop! What did we miss? There must be some corner I'm not seeing. Hang on, I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. There's the camera. There. Didn't notice a thing just then, but well, it's quite bright out here, Ma. Yay, the stream continues. Always check the table and the base of the bed. Yeah, that's something I just can't see over there. Oh, there's someone at the window on the other side. Does that count as in the cabin? I don't know. Can we go around and see him? Probably not. Bet we can't walk off this platform. No. Okay. Do you mean that base of the bed? I suppose there's only one bed in here, I think. I don't like you. That's the dad. That's out there. Child of frog. Oh, okay. That's a plainer wall than I thought it was. Now I've turned the camera up. Still can barely see. The way the lighting loads in this is very odd. It might just be because my graphics are rubbish, but... Oh, is he? No, he's still there. Okay. Clear? Yay. Oh. Why is it frozen? Hello? What's going on? I broke it. I did break it. The fans on my computer are changing speeds as well, as if something's going on. Check the old task manager. Oh yeah, it's not responding. Damn it! Just got somewhere. Right, let's load that up again. Clearly the next cabin was like horrific and had like the Kraken inside. And my computer couldn't handle it. Yeah, we're definitely the little girl. Cool. Clear. Yes. We'll get one ahead because we may as well since we're on the first one. There you go. That's working smarter, not harder. Cheater. No, not cheating. Using the situation to my advantage. Watch as it severely punishes me now. With full-on jump scares that I wasn't expecting. Well, I mean, no one expects a jump scare, but... Oh, God. The thing is, it knows what path you're going to do, because you have to do that path to check everything. So it knows, basically, whereabouts you're going to be looking at that time. Nothing's moved on the table, I don't think. What is it? Apple. A really long, weird croissant. And 2 slices of bread. Is the norm, I think. It's going to be something on this corner tight, on that corner. I'm still waiting for something to be on the porch when I open that door. Clear? Yeah. Okay. Because it's been clear for like the last few, I've sort of leaning forward at my screen and I'm really Don't want to be lulled into a false sense of security. Okay. Still looking down. Bread. Kettle. Wonder if anyone's... I don't know how it's generated. So I wonder how many times you can get like a full clear run. Obviously the odds of that happening is very slim. But I don't know if it's generated or like randomly generated. That can't be another clear, can it? Oh, we're missing something moving. Clear. Yeah. Okay. We had some really big story and, like, you know, character bits with like the first run, and now it seems to have just been smaller instances. Didn't notice that cabinet up there. Maybe that's like the door's been open or something. Just climbing. This bit is... oh, it's just the worst. Did he move? Can't tell if his hands changed. I don't think so. Okay, I think that one's clear. Yeah, okay. It's not a door that you can open, because you don't even open this door, it just opens when you get close to it. But it did open earlier, and we did go down to the basement, and we got sort of chased by the mother character. It was not very fun. I didn't realise that you had to sort of react to it and run away. I thought it was more like a set piece, but no, apparently you do have to run away from things. Take a wide berth for all these corners, because it's definitely good. Oh, okay, the dad's not here, but that's fine as long as nothing's moving inside the cabin. It's just unsettling, this kid that's trying to be a lampshade. Don't think you're safe on the way out. Wide berths. Okay, Dad's not there, but I think it's clear. What? No. Oh, yeah. Cheese it, grab it. Oh, fuck off. What? Is he still out here? Is he going to just be running back at me? Danger, danger rule. Ugh. I don't like how they're playing with the space. This is supposed to be the safe space. This is like the vents in Alien Isolation. No, it's not a safe space. Okay. We're almost at an hour, so I can justify turning this off after an hour. there not just be someone like dancing inside, I'd be like, sure, that's movement. At least like the dad wasn't like screaming at us or something like that. That would probably make it a lot worse. There he is. Accounted for. That's not normal. Did I just hear a creak somewhere else? I think I did. Oh, there he is. Time to leave. Nope, nope, no thank you. Danger, danger, Will Robertson. Okay, we're halfway there again. Like, why did I receive a gift? Becky! What did you send me? Is it more scariness? Hang on, let me look. Layers of fear? I don't think my heart can do it, Becky. It's barely doing this, and this is like a cheap little... I keep thinking he's tapping his fingers over there, but it's just my graphics not rendering them nicely. Alright, we've got ads in 3 minutes, so let's finish this run. Okay, you guys are all good. I think we're clear. Oh. Nope. Something's laughing. That's not technically... I didn't look around the room then. Technically it's not moving if it's just laughing. A movement means the cabin is haunted. I don't want to lose my streak. Do I go back in? Is that something you can do? Let's just take another look at that room again. I think it's technically clear. Yep, yeah. Getting us on a technicality there. Shit! Bollocks. Where was she? Oh, frame rate's died again. There we go. Alright, we've got ads in a minute. Oh, let's speed run this one. Yeah. Speed run. Ooh. Oh. We can't speed run this one because it's now quite a story one, I think. Phone's going. No.
911, what's your emergency? I see, sweetie, but I'm sure they love you.
Oh, fuck.
Being a parent can be really hard. Is there anything I can help you with? Are they there now?
Can I get past you? Oh, fuck off. Oh, God, I don't like it. I'm just going to close my eyes and run. Danger, danger, danger. Danger. My frame rate is dropped dramatically. Ugh. Right. Ads should be running right now, so I might give it a moment. For those who aren't subscribed. so you don't miss anything. But I do start. I think I've got a quite good gauge if it's something new, because my frame rate drops as if it's trying to render something new. So every time there's a human model in there, my frame rate dies. Well, okay. I kind of, at first I was like, oh, the little girl's psychotic. She's gone and just murdered her family. But judging by the characters of the adults as well, I think she had reason to burn her family. I'm now on the little girl's side. Right. 3 minutes until ads are done. Right, sorry. Do we wait? I think this one's clear, judging by my frame rate. That's we'll just we'll continue. Most of you are subscribed anyway, so you won't miss out. And I think ads don't last full 3 minutes anyway. I'm fairly sure it's not the movement. I get a bit of screen tearing from my monitor being quite slow anyway, but I can definitely feel when the frame rate drops as well. I don't really want to turn the graphics further down, but I should, because that one just then with the full family coming to say hello, I could barely move properly, so I might have to drop the graphics. And look at me, look how fast I moved through the cabin that time. Oh, there you go. That's tearing now. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was something different. But I didn't notice anything. What's going on? Why is it graphics dropping here? God, I don't like it at all. Technically clear, I think. Oh, that was the first one. We could have just sent that on its way anyway. Now, yeah, let me see if I can make this a bit faster. And here's low. Oh, everything's on low anyway. Yeah, there's nothing else I can't make it any better. Well, once I get my new job, I can treat myself to a new computer. Maybe in about a year and a bit. Yes, Smitty. I've been training for what is known as the British Stunt Register, which is the most recognised way of becoming a stunt performer in the UK. But you have to do like 6 different disciplines to be able to join their ranks. So in the last few years, I've been doing those disciplines. Nope, well, we're off. Oh, this is them burning. Okay, that's lovely. Love that for you, but we're leaving. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, fuck off. Oh, we... Yeah, you just stay there. Oh, he's got his frog toy. Okay. We get the story. As long as they don't run after me. Can I come from here? Thank God. I think that one's a little bit haunted. Yes, Millie. So at the moment I work as a background extra / special action like performer. So special action is like the jump between background and stunts, where, you know, like all the people that fight in the background of scenes but aren't really doing the main stuff. They're just creating a movement to sort of cover the background. Things like that. But yes, I should, in the next year, I'm on my final skill, which is high diving. So 10-meter board, like you see in the Olympics kind of thing, but not to that quality, obviously. That's the last skill I'm working on at the minute. I'm not much of a natural at it. I do get a bit of fear of, you know, face, like belly flopping from 10 meters. But it's coming along, and it's the last thing I've got to do. Basically, there's a set of, I think, okay, well, that's a nice, easy one. Love that for us. Danger, danger, farewell. In case you didn't miss it, the boy's body was being dragged away. Ugh. At least talking about other things while doing this is actually taking the edge off. Yeah, I didn't actually see that through the window, so it must have spawned in while I was doing. But yeah, so there's like I think 12. Oh, well, you're peeking, but you're not moving technically. Isn't that my head? I'm pretty sure that's my face. Is it just my face? Oh, it rotates around the... Okay, that's movement enough for me. Look, we're so close. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a selection of skills, so you have to pick from different categories, so that you have like a broad range of know-how, should we call it. For example, you couldn't just do 6 martial arts. You have to do 6 different skills. One of them has to be a martial art, though. So Taekwondo was always my thing. I had the right grade for the martial art before I even started this journey. I have since done rock climbing. I'm a rock climbing instructor now. Horse riding. I've passed the British Stunt Register requirement. They have their own test for that. And I really loved the horse riding. Is that different? So I can ride into battle and things like that. What was that? Okay, danger. Come on, we're so close. What's happening? What was that? That was different sounds. What was it? Rock climbing, horse riding, martial art. I'm now a level 2 trampolining coach, which is something I didn't think I'd ever do. But apparently, oh, well, that's upside down, so that's not a good start. The whole place is upside down. That's interesting. Is it technically haunted? Don't know. Don't see anything moving yet. I feel like... Oh, God. This is so disorientating. I want to just say yes, it is haunted. Either way, it's not to the build quality that the other things are. Can't see this. No, he's still there, but... And you're there. technically, I don't think it's haunted. It's just upside down. But that's not my department, so that's fine. Clear. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm now a dive master in scuba diving. Which was... I enjoyed scuba diving up to 10 meters. Anything below 10 meters, I started getting the heebie-jeebies. I've done a 30-meter dive before in murky quarry water. Not fun. Especially at freezing cold temperatures as well. Horse riding, martial art, scuba, rock climbing, trampolining, and yeah, high diving is the one I'm doing at the minute. Okay, come on, we're almost there. Oh, actually, no, this is cabin number 7. We still need to do number 8 as well. Come on, make it nice and easy. Do one of the ones from the doorway. Nope. Okay, love that for me. The door was very keen to shut just then. Didn't like that at all. Why is that door ajar? Don't be ajar. Please shut. Don't be a creepy child in it. Thank you. There's going to be something down there. Yep. Farewell. Farewell. Oh, we did do it. That was done great. Oh, thank God. Now what, though? There's going to be some catch, isn't there? Oh, okay. There it is. Let's take some balloons with us. Eek. Go on, you're my emotional support balloon. Get up the stairs. You go first. You know, it would be horrible as seeing something in the reflection of the balloon, but I think the game is not that sophisticated. We can't even see ourselves in the balloon. Come on, you. Good job. It's time to go home. Your cabin... Wait. Your cabin veteran... Oh, right. That's like signing it. Okay. Are we the child? Are we about to find that out? Or are we just dead? Oh. What? Okay. Oh no, there is more. No, I don't actually want there to be any more, thank you. Okay. Big game. It's gonna be something. Well, your spice collection's not very... We're gonna find out that I'm the little girl somewhere there, aren't we? What's she reading? In the dark. Okay. Okay, that's me. Little mold problem up there. Can't open the door. The frog's here. Yeah, I think that Oh, yeah, I can see already the picture of me and... Nope. No, thank you. I'm stuck here now anyway. I heard a door go. No, thank you. No, it's Mummy and Daddy who are going to get me. Protect me, Frog. Can you go first? Nope, can't pick you up. Why all the door hinges? Oh no, it is open. It goes back into the cabin. I don't want there to be any more. No! Stop it. Can I just turn it off? Yep. Thank you. Quite enough of you. Glad we're on the same wavelength. Hey, TNT. Oh. 21 left. Oh. So, I assume that is like 21 different I can't say it. Anomalies. There we go. That are left. That we haven't seen or experienced. Okay, we're going to do one more thing. We're going to do a random run and see how far we can get it. Actually, no, that might count down the 21 anomalies for... Yeah. Okay, we'll call it there then. Did I just hear a voice? Doesn't matter. How long we? It's only been an hour or so, so I might switch it over to like something else. Maybe due process or something. Something that's a bit more. Hey, those rooms remind so much of Phasmophobia. Yeah. Again, I'm not the best at Phasmophobia, even though it is a very janky game. The starting level, the little house, yeah, we can do that fine. Let's go to hold the roll. I'll close this down so you can see your chat and everything. While we figure out what to do next. Tension relief. Right. Okay. We may have to pop into that again, just to, you know, because there's still 21 anomalies which we didn't see, which is, you know, probably more than we've played already. So, but that's a nice point to stop that, and it gives me a little break in tension. Because although I got a bit more used to it towards the end, I still feel very tense. So no horror film stunts then. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot more different when you're actually just there and you can see, for example, like all those photos of like the Walking Dead zombies having their coffee in the morning and things like that. Like, that's one of the funniest things doing the job I do is, like, for example, on Rings of Power, we were all orcs in, like, you know, loincloths and bits of armour and stuff with full... quite a lot of them with full prosthetics, but most of us with like the sort of rubber orc masks that still move with your mouth and everything. So we would be sitting there just in the crowd holding with like full-on orc personas, but, you know, reading a book or flicking through your emails on your phone, having breakfast, all that kind of thing. It's really funny to see. Right, what should we do? What should we do? I feel a bit cheap. We've only done an hour and 20 minutes, so I usually do at least 2. What can we do? I know what we can't do is whatever Becky sent me, because that is on the same vein, probably. That's probably scary and spoopy, and everything I don't like. We got Due Process, which is more of a multiplayer game. I don't think you guys are here for that right now. Don't really have anything story-wise. Maybe I'll just call it there and I'll go actually have some dinner at an appropriate time. But it's nice to break the streak of non-streaming. As for next week, I would like to stream more, but again, this Discord Risk game seems to be taking a lot of my time and energy out. Like, especially since, for those who don't know, Dinkle's community is having like this Discord Risk type game going on where they chat in Discord and decide what they're going to do and the actions they're going to take, and then on his streams at the beginning, like 15 minutes, he plays out the turns and everyone gets to see what's going on. But I wrote most of the rules, and I do like the roleplay events for it, which happen every now and again. So like 80% of it after the map has been made has been me, and especially like planning the turns and things like that as well. So yeah, it's taking a lot of energy. Thanks for letting us watch you poop your pants. Yeah, I don't have the bravery for it either, but apparently I'm here doing it. Are you a D&D DM too? Yes. So actually, that's something I can show you. So when I first started this channel was when Van Helen there was away. My partner, she was away, and she was away working for a good, like, most of a year, like 6 months plus. And so I actually started this channel so she had something she could watch and still hear me just chatting away and things like that. And what I originally did was make maps for, let's throw it onto thingy. Let's stick some more D&D type music on. I used to make maps for Tabletop Simulator for Dungeons and Dragons. So let's say like, what's one I'm pretty proud of? That's not much new. Let's load that. So yeah, so I would make these maps up and just talk about how I would do it and stuff like that. Because most maps you find on Tabletop Simulator for the D&D community are far too built up, so a lot of people's computers have a hard time loading in all the assets. So I found a way of making 3D like models, but really cheaply for your computer, which is like what I've done here basically. And yeah, so I used to make maps and just, talk D&D while I did them. Because I run my game from Tabletop Simulator and we used this one recently, and through like voice chat on Discord and stuff. Yeah, so that's what this channel originally was. Smiley Bar, are you saying that trying to herd Dinkle's goblins is hard work? Yes, I am. I've been getting Discord pings like quite often, considering I barely ever touched the Discord. I'm now there constantly keeping a forever eye on all the channels, trying to see what's going on in the game so I can affect it myself. Because basically there's like turns where they sort of, it's a very gamey thing, like we move, we attack, we build this thing. But then there's also roleplay events where we pose them a more broader event and they roleplay back and we figure out an outcome mechanically. But yeah. So it's been taking a bit of effort. To be honest, I'd say it's Table that's atted me the most. And unfortunately, he's always atted me questions about the rules which are already explained. All I did was copy and paste the rule that he's talking about and highlight the specific wording that he's missed. Bless him. Yeah, so this won't make much sense to people that don't play on Tabletop Simulator, but I really think it's one of the better ways to go for cheap virtual tabletops. So I have my DM screen, which is this part. Nice and simple. It's got our world map here. Do ignore the spellings. I made all this myself as well. Yeah, I think channel's spelt wrong down the bottom. I think it's EL instead of LE, but I can't be able to re-render the map. We then have like the tables, like my hidden zone at the top where players can't see. We have a little weather cube here, so if we want to change the weather, we can just put like heavy rain on, bit of snow, that kind of thing. Initiative counter, that kind of, and then just a HP thing, which when you then add a map to it. For example, let's add something with a bit more greenery in it, maybe. Let's add the temple. You then add it to the load, rather than load the individual circumstance. There we go. And then you grab your minis. So if someone could tell me a well-known D&D monster, and I'll try and pluck it out. Meanwhile, there's also player characters, which I have 2 parties. So this is the Split Dawn, or the Southerners, as we call them. All the art is not done by me or anything, so just so you know. Close that. There you go. So they get little HP bars above their head, and that is all dictated by this little tablet over here, basically. They have their player that they can move, and they have this, so when we roll initiative, rather than ask everyone what their initiative is, they just put their token underneath it. So it's so much quicker. Very nice. And then cameras are set to certain points, so we can look quickly. Here we go. Yeah. And then we've got the Northerners, which all the art is done by this player here. It's a bit more cartoony style. They're a bit more light-hearted than the Southerners in the way they play. So, I mean, this lot are trying to save the world, and this lot made a floating bakery and are quite happy with it. Yeah. Tarrasque, of course. I'm pretty sure I must have a Tarrasque, right? So if I go into my objects, I can search TR. What is it? TR. No, TAR. TAR. There he is. So I've got 2 options for Tarrasques. Slightly cartoonier one, which are quite round features, and then this big boy. Obviously, you can then just choose the one you want and then go, oh, that's not quite the right size, is it? That's not a building destroyer. There we go, that's a bit better. And yeah, so I can basically pluck out any creature I want, and any like all the AoE spells I've made myself as well. So for example, Fireball. Fireball. There you go, and then you can just plop that on there. It even comes with the card with the ruling on it, which isn't really necessary when you've got D&D Beyond as your backup. But then I can go, oh, I want to Fireball the Tarrasque. There we go. And it's transparent, so you can see, but then not transparent, so you get the effect. And everyone can have a good time, and it looks all nice and visual, so everyone can see. I think it would be a very nice system for the people that play on Twitch, because it is very much visual, and it means the chat can sort of really see what's going on. Because I think top-down maps with just a round token, like, you know, if I just press P a few times, it'll put it into a top-down like that, so it just looks like a picture. Yeah, I don't think that's very compelling for a Twitch stream, so that's why I quite like the real visual aspect. If the only one you know is Gelatinous Cube. Do we have a cube? Cube. There he is. So we got the low rendered version, or a slightly higher rendered version with bits floating around inside. Funny that that's the only D&D monster you know, considering there's orcs and goblins and all that kind of jazz. There's pretty much every monster you can think of from fantasy. I love it. Let me know if you want to play sometime. Yes, I have been toying with the idea of running a D&D on stream for like subscribers and things like that. Like a little subscriber reward is be a seat at the table. I have a one shot which I made for new players as well, which I think would work very well. Yeah, there's so many things you can do with Tabletop Simulator. For example, Bob here has two phases. He's got this phase, and if you right click on him, he's got two different states. So the other state is him with wings. Also, yeah, all Dragonborn in my world, they have a really complicated Dragonborn name, but their common name is always a 3-letter name. So in the game, we've seen Bob, Pat, and who was the other one? There's one more somewhere. I can't remember what name I used, but no, the other state is dead. Yeah. Also for funsies, our drow here, she likes to sneak up on Bob while he's sleeping and use her disguise kit to add mustaches to him. So if you look closely on Bob here, you will see he has a little mustache on. And I think if we turn him around, it's the non-mustachio version. Yeah. So to back up, so this is how we play like visually, and I only ever make combat maps. I don't make like exploration maps. So it's only when I think combat's going to hit that I put a map out. You know, much like Critical Role, where they only have combat maps rather than, you know, adventuring maps. Some people like to make a whole dungeon and just watch people like walk around it and stuff. So on the side of that, so once I also have my OneNote, which is my DM notation. Let's change over to that. So that will be on screen rather than game. So yeah, OneNote I love as a DM because you have an infinite amount of space to play with. So here's my DM book basically. It has the campaigns, it has one-shots, that kind of thing. It has the two parties and their adventures, the characters themselves. So they're like we were just talking about. Where's Bob? There's Bob. Got various different notes in there. You can hyperlink to other things. It's like these are the gauntlets he has, which should go straight over to D&D Beyond. So you can hyperlink like that. And then you have, now to make it a bit safer, we'll go over to the, so I have 2 books. One is mine and the other one is for the players. So this is shared with the players and they can come and look in here. So this is all the information they know. So for example, this is a town they went to recently called Riverside. These are all the people they met. Riverside has a coliseum in it called the Grey Banner, and yeah, so you're not tied down to like a Word document where it's just, you know, in one line. You can infinitely spread out and arrange it how you like. And you could probably, like, if you wanted to, make a conspiracy board and like draw lines to all of them or whatever you wanted to do. So that's why I like OneNote for this. And I've customized the top bar here to have all the relevant tools as well. So for example, in that campaign's overview, I have compiled so Helen makes great notes. So I use her notes to make a play-by-play. This is the entire campaign. Hang on, if we go, yeah, I think we can zoom right the way out, and it still won't be enough. But that's the start of the campaign, and these are all the people they meet. This is the places they go, relevant bits and pieces, all the way down to current day. This is 6 years long and has pretty much most of the activity they ever take. Obviously not the most mundane bits and pieces, but even the little dots here, so if I go there, you can see where they rested, so I get an idea of how many days they sleep and stuff and when they do. That's all. This here is one of the battles recently in that Colosseum. I took a screenshot and put it in the notes. So that you can see them fighting there. But yeah, so they can also come here and search anything and they'll come up with all the things. So that's the story points with everything, and then I decided to break it down and put the main core story points which they need to pay attention, like, not more so to, but definitely, if you wanted to call it the main narrative, is in this. We then have the map with current events on it. You can tell bad things are happening in Dry Death. We've got most of the NPCs congregated in this area up here. It's like a battle map basically. History, so they know what's going on, or like what's relevant to them from the past. And then in this sub view we have like the quest items they have. So they can basically, if it's in this bit, they know it's kind of important, and all the different things they've learnt about each one. And then under that you have the nations. So this is all, again, the places. So these are the regions, and then in here would be all the different places they've been to in that region. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'm still going. Are you hungry? You just put some. Huh?
I just turned stuff on. So
okay. So Helen here, who is now standing beside me, say hello. Oh no, you shy now. Go. She would be in the players bit. Where is she? Characters.
Hey.
Yeah. Here. There's her character. She thought it'd be hilarious to call herself Rivita Darkrai, because it sounds like an elf name.
Oh, no.
Yep. Rivita being, you know, those sort of malt cracker things. But yeah, she found a riding lizard who's called Saba, who's been missing for quite a while. But yeah, all art's not mine or anything, so just, you know, caveat there. yeah, they have places and then NPCs. So we've got the classic Fack and Plun, who are basically like the Timon and Pumbaa. in as NPCs. We then go into organizations, religions that have been cropping up, enemies, all that kind of thing. Oh, where's a new section here? Go away, don't need that. Yeah, and that's all organized, and I share the book with them and they can look through it. Unfortunately for me, a lot of them don't, which is a shame. Because they then come to the game and go, alright guys, I have no idea what's going on, can you remind me? I'm like, I've literally done hours of work to make sure that you know what's going on. It's not my job to take notes, but I do it and compile it anyway for you, because I'm scared that you're going to get to the end of the game and be like, what's going on? Who's this guy? I think I make some this week. I can't read that word. Chaos. Cancel. I assume it's food. But yeah, so the channel did start as a D&D related channel. I think I got to 100 followers. No, not to 100. I got, what do you need to become an affiliate? I got to the affiliate number just doing that. But these days it's mainly like Dinkle's community that seems to have bled over since I've started been playing other games on here. That I see more often now than, I mean, I barely actually see any of the old D&D crowd anymore. I probably should have changed the stream info. Actually, no, we won't, because we'll probably call it here anyway. But yeah, that's my D&D setup. Between this for the actual playing battle maps, Discord for audio and video of players. Then players use either D&D Beyond or paper for their character sheets. And what other things do I use? Oh, OneNote for notation afterwards. We've got a cool thing in our Discord called Kenku, which means you can play music through Kenku and it'll broadcast in Discord so everyone can hear the same music. I think that's most of the things we use. Yeah. I quite like it because it's, you know, I'm not paying a subscription to Tabletop Simulator. It's like 12 quid or something. And I think it's, once you've done the prep work for it, like me, how I seem to have all these battle maps ready to go, and I've got all the monsters saved, and I've got all the spells saved. Once you've done the heavy lifting of the prep, it's easy. Like, let's pose someone give me a terrain, like woodland, snow, that kind of thing, urban. Someone give me a monster, and we'll make that happen now. So I would go game. Load the DM screen. Someone give me a desert. Okay. Game. Because I've made lots of different sets. We can go either... Right, Desert Temple, Desert Ruins, or just Desert. So I'm actually giving you options on top of it. We'll go... Desert's pretty boring. Desert Ruins isn't... We've got a Snake Shrine as well, or... We'll go to the Desert Temple sort of thing. So... add that quickly. And then we want a dragon. What colour dragon do we want? Ooh, why is that so bright? There we go. Name a coloured dragon. Gold, silver, red, green. Meanwhile, I'll get the party in who would be fighting it. So we'll get the Split Dawn in. They would go here. And we want a gold. Well, let's go both. Red. Red dragon. He won't look like much at first. Here he is. Then we could decide what state he's going to be in. Do we want him as a young red dragon, an airborne one, a wormling, a young dragon, or an adult, or an ancient? Yeah, he's a little egg right now, look. Hang on. Yeah. Adult. So then we can shift his state to adult. Boom. Yeah, he'll grow up. Cool. So in D&D sizes, he's also the right size for the map. He's the correct squares already, because I pre-programmed that as well. I would then tell the players, oh, you are roughly over this way. And they would sort themselves out. They would then roll initiative. Bum, 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 bum. I would probably copy him. Copy and paste him over here. I would then shrink him down so he's only one square. And then roll his initiative. Put him on the initiative track. They can't see this side of it. But I can. And then job done. Well, actually not job done. I would say he has, I don't know, 197 hit points. We would then drop him on here. And he should have a HP bar as well. There he is. 197. There we go. We have made a custom quick adventure by pulling it out our arse. See what the ancient one looks like, actually. We've got ancient flying and ancient regular. Yeah, there you go. The colour on him's a bit off. I need to play with the lighting a little bit. But yeah, this map has a few hidden bits in it as well. So if you wanted to, you can actually go down into these. Gets a bit confusing if you're fighting on 2 levels though. You'd move that lot. Oh, by the way, the players actually have a rough estimate about how far they travel as well. You can see the little tags that are left behind. But if I wanted to, I could actually take this off. And maybe this one as well. And you get different layers of this map. What was it, this one? Oh no, I think I made a different one for underneath. Never mind. Yeah. Easy, quick encounters. Right. As much as I could actually stick and talk D&D for a while, I will do it in more of a dedicated stream when I can't be able to do anything else. But yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. Should we see if anyone else is about? Who's about? Don't think Dinkle's on this time. No, no one's about that I know. Alright, well, we'll call it there then. So, chaps, thank you for coming by. I know I don't stream that often at the minute, but it's always lovely to have some company. I hope you enjoyed my discomfort, and I will see you when I can. Mondays is kind of written off right now because I spend most of my day driving back and forth from high diving because it's like an hour and a half away. And then it's an hour and a half there, and then it's an hour and a half back, so it takes most of the day. And then I've got coaching in the evening, trampolining. So it only leaves like an hour or so, or, well, 2 hours or so in between to try and sort my life out. But Tuesdays is maybe good. Thursdays is line battle, but maybe before line battle. But yeah, whatever. I do want to do more. I want to get back to how regular I was when I was doing Outer Wilds and Alien Isolation. So yeah. Yeah. Catch you when I see you. Love and peace, and I'll see you maybe Tuesday. Right. Night all.